Hi, in this video we'll be looking at the Connect Boards column. So, the Connect Boards column is a very useful feature of the Monday.com platform because it allows us to connect one or multiple items from other boards to items in the board we're working on. This adds a whole new layer of complexity and possibilities to our Monday.com account. So for example, let's say we have this contacts board. Each item represents a contact. We have their names and we have their information. So each contact is related to a company. But let's suppose we started recording the company's data inside their own board. So we have the companies and we have all of the company's information here. How do we connect the companies to the contacts now? So we can create the Connect Boards column. So let's click on Add Column, click on Connect Boards. Now we've created the Connect Boards column and it's prompting us to set it up. So click on Select Boards. We're connecting our contacts to our companies. So we need to connect to the items in the companies board. Don't worry about this for now. So let's click on Connect Boards and click I'll do it later. Now we've got a Connect Boards column. If we click on the plus button, we can see the list of items on the companies board. So here we can see that Lorenzo Harvey is related to High Sky Capital. So we can connect to the High Sky Capital item in the companies board. So this is now the company related to Lorenzo Harvey. And we can call this, instead of companies, we can just call it the company, bring it to the left, and we do the same for Emmanuel. So Edgewood Enterprises, right? Let's connect Carissa Lang to Very Boring Company, and we'll connect Ari Higgins to Capital Cap down here. So it's also separated by groups, right? You can search for the item names. So for example, Edgewood, right? It would find Edgewood Enterprises right here. If you write a name and it doesn't exist, you can create items directly from here. So for example, let's suppose Ari Higgins, it's not related to Capital Cap, but instead it's related to a special company. Right? Special company doesn't exist, so if we click add as a new company, it will add that item, and if we double click, we can see that we have a new item and we can also input all of the company's information directly from here. So let's suppose this company is from South Carolina, something like this, and yeah, so now we've just created a company and filled out all of their information directly from the Connect Boards column. So this is pretty powerful and versatile. So we can close this, and since we already have the new Connect Boards column, we can get rid of our old text column. So now this is a contacts board that is connected to the companies board. Last but not least is the difference between a one-way connection and a two-way connection in a Connect Boards column. So the Connect Boards column that we set up previously is a one-way connection because we store a reference to an item on the company's board from here, but if we go to the item that it's being connected to, right, we go to the company's board and we find High Sky Capital, we don't store a reference back to Lorenzo. So if we want this bilateral connection, meaning that when we connect to an item on another board from here, it will store the reference back to the item that it's being connected to inside the company's board, this would be a two-way connection. So to demonstrate this, let's create a new Connect Boards column. So click on Add Column, click on Connect Boards column, click on Select Boards, select the company's board to connect to, and make sure to toggle this option. So create a two-way connection. When we toggle this option and we click on Connect Boards, now we have a Connect Boards column inside this board, and inside the company's board that we connected to, if we go back, we'll have a link back to contacts. So it would make more sense if we call this related contacts, right? And we go back to the contacts here. When we connect to a company, so for example, if we use this new two-way connection, connect boards column, to connect to High Sky Capital, if we go back to the company's board, we can see that Lorenzo Harvey has been stored in the company's board as well. So it's a bilateral connection. So we store the reference to the company inside the contact board, and in the company we store the reference to the contact in the contacts board. This way you're able to connect to another boards and keep a reference of everything that it's been connected to. So this is the main difference between a one-way connection and a two-way connection for a connect boards column. This has been a quick overview of how to use the connect boards column, some of its features and advantages. If you'd like more detailed help, make sure to contact us, and have a great day.